Hello, I wanted to record this update film for the East Network. This is going to be my last update film for the East because I'm moving to the London Network at the end of the month. The first thing I want to talk about is repair risk. As over the last 3 or 4 months, the East team, operations in general and gas distribution in general has been working really hard to hit this regulatory output. We cannot fail it, hitting it is an absolute priority. I'm really pleased to see and to say that we're now on track to hit our target, and that's down to the hard work and the effort, not just from people in the East team, not just operations, but from everybody in gas distribution. We've had people from network strategy in to help us, the skills and competency centre, we've had people come off the shop floor in dispatch to do a different role, and also within our own P&A team, all mucking in to support the East. So on behalf of the East team, on behalf of us, thank you very much for your continued support in helping us hit this target. I also want to update you on our customer targets. We're now at 9.42, and this represents an increase on last year. Now internally within gas distribution, we're leading the pack. So that's good news. However, when you compare us with our competitors, with the IDNs, we're somewhere in the middle. So we just need to increase our score by 0.1. Sounds easy, doesn't it? By 0.1. If we can do that, the East Network will be right up there with the leading companies. And that is where we need to go, and we need to reach that milestone in the next year or 18 months. Over the next few months, we're also going to see a transition into our completely separate gas distribution company. It's highly likely that at the end of March, we will separate completely from National Grid. During April, we will see very little change. We'll still see our National Grid delivery on our vehicles. We'll still have our own internal processes the same, and we'll still have the same culture and vibe about the place. But as we move into March, we'll start to understand what the new livery looks like, we'll know what the new name is, and gradually the way that we look will change. And then in 12 months' time, most of our fleet, all our depots will be rebranded, and we'll have our different PPE and our different customer-facing image. This is a really exciting time. It's an exciting time for us internally. It's also an exciting time for our customers and our stakeholders, because they'll start to see different vans and different vehicles on the road, and we'll be under the spotlight actually when people are wondering what this new vehicle, what this new liveried vehicle is and what work they do. So it's really critical that as we move through May, we communicate with everybody around our purpose, who we are and what our intent is. And I'm really keen that we hold on to our legacy from the last 200 years in the gas industry that can take us forwards. But we also move forwards with a progressive mindset, a mindset to treat our customers in the way they want to be treated in this modern day. And I'm sure that the East team and everybody in operations and gas distribution in our new business will get behind that and serve our customers even better. As I close the film, it's also a time of reflection for me. As I said, I'm moving across to London at the start of April. After being in the East Network for 3 years, I've been really pleased with the team, really enjoyed my time here. I've met new people, made new friends and met new colleagues. We've dealt with a variety of issues, some really difficult ones. We've had some difficult incidents, we've had some reactions to workload that we've had to work through. But one thing to say is during this whole time we've stuck together as a team, and we've responded to these challenges, and we've responded to these challenges really well. And I'm proud to have worked with such a forward-thinking and exciting team. I look forward to seeing how the East performs over the next couple of years. Chris Ryson is moving in as my successor. Chris comes in from the London Network, and I'm sure that he'll carry on moving the network forwards. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Well, I'm sitting in the hot seat over in the London Network. So to close the film, it's a big thank you for your support and contribution, not over this winter, but over the last 3 years. And thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in a slightly different role in the future. Thanks.